And this is the aftermath of a horrendous fire on 45th Street and Queens Boulevard early this morning, Wednesday, December 13th, 2018. The first call was about 2:40 in the morning of December 13th, and this is the result. Here's the former Radio Shack store, and there's a hardware store that's no longer in existence toward the back on the side street here. And this is an exclusive from Queens by the Minute, and it's just a quick look at what we could see of the aftermath. You can see the facade of the buildings collapsed, and there's really nothing left to be salvaged. And here's your New York style Eats restaurant. That's where they suspect the fire started. And then you have Zenyai, the restaurant. And next to that you have the UPS store. And you can see the bricks on the top of the awnings. They just fell inward and collapsed. There's no more structure there. And there was over 198 firemen fighting this blaze. It went to 5 alarms, and even this morning at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, it was still burning. And here's Sidetracks, the restaurant. We'll stop for a moment to take a look at this. The entire restaurant is gutted. You can no more roof. And it's fortunate that no one got hurt. Now the green building to the side was not damaged by the fire because it's a different structure with a firewall. So they probably have a lot of smoke damage, but this is Sidetracks, if you can take a look at that. And it was a horrendous fire. Now we're going to be looking at some close-up shots, just to give you a better look. This is the 45th Street side, and as you can see, the brown awning here is the hardware store. But as you can see, there's nothing left of the hardware store. In the back here, it's all burned out to a crisp. Look at the structure, the steel of the roof, all dilapidated, and the heat warped them as well. And all the brickwork and the facade just disappeared. The heat was so intense. This corner store, Romantic Depot, was the Radio Shack store. And Con Edison crews are out doing their job. And here's another shot of the corner. And you can see the air conditioning ducts, everything just collapsed. And these firemen are inside looking around, and it's still quite dangerous just to walk underneath all that debris, because nothing's really holding those pieces of steel up. Now this is on the Queens Boulevard side, and this is actually the Sidetracks restaurant. And as you can see, there's nothing left of that restaurant. It's just burned to a crisp. The awnings, whatnot. And there's a bit of a wall structure, but everything else just collapsed. And there's another view. With all the emergency equipment, it was hard to get a full frontal view. But there's New York Eats in the center, Zenyai, and then the UPS store that burned out awning. And this is all of Sidetracks, from here all the way over to here. And just nothing was left. Everything's gone. And it is a blessing no one really got injured. About 13, 14 people were injured, but nothing life-threatening according to reports. This was just east of the Wendy's. And here's another view. Side tracks, as you can see. No roof, no anything left. And getting ready for Christmas. And there's the fire department. So that we have the cheer holiday season, and look at the devastation in the back here. Everything is just collapsed within and burned. Here's the front wall, these bricks underground. That was the actual building itself. Just destroyed. Here's sidetrack. Here's the UPS store with that black awning right here. Nothing's going to be delivered there anymore. Here's from under the elevated train, just to show you more or less where it was. And there's the captain standing in front of the old Radio Shack store. And the final view of New York style eats. And it was amazing. So we'll just look quickly at that video once again. Gives a better view of everything now that you saw the details. And that's the Firemen. This is a Queens by the Minute special, and no one else would provide this type of a film in this situation. So we're very pleased to offer it to you, just so you can get a look at the damage caused by this fire in Sunnyside. And here we go, taking a look. Fire destroyed all these jobs, and businesses, and incomes, and support. And it was quite destructive. They've had several hoses, 8, 9 hoses all at once, and it was still burning out. Anyone interested, you could check the Citizen app if they still have it up there. They have some very amazing images of the actual fire. And what we're doing here is showing you the results of the fire. And this is about the best view you could get of it. You can look in that restaurant. And we'll stop it right here. And go back just a bit. And there's nothing there, nothing. Way up on the top on the right, you'll see where the sign says Couples Welcome. The building, the edifice itself is all just destroyed. All the bricks are gone. Just the heat and the water hose just popped them right off. And nothing left. They closed both sides of Queens Boulevard during the fire. The smoke condition was very strong, very heavy. And they finally got it out. Now they're cleaning up. And they believe it started in the deli that New York style eats. So this is Queens by the Minute. Hoping you were able to see what is not readily visible. And let's stop here 1 second. That's sidetracks. The whole thing just gone. No more restaurant, nothing at all. You couldn't even know what was there if you're walking by and say what was there previously. And that's it. So We'll close out this report now. We hope you found it interesting. And always check your home fire alarms and smoke alarms in your apartments. Thank you.